Hello everyone, this is Marco with Stock Future Reading. For those of you who are new to my video, I'm a Japanese fortune teller and I have recently started writing a blog named stockfuturereading.com. And if you're interested in knowing who I am or what I'm writing, please go to the blog itself, stockfuturereading.com, and please go to the profile section where I talk about myself and why I started writing this blog. So today I would like to talk about the article I just wrote today. And this article was about a Japanese company's US subsidiary named KURA Sushi USA. Oh, actually, I didn't type the sushi here. It's sushi is missing, so I will correct it later. But anyway, um, have you heard about this company, Kura Sushi USA, or Kura Sushi itself? This is a Japanese revolving sushi bar, which has been around in Japan for many years, and it has become one of the biggest revolving sushi bar chains in Japan. And the reason why I like this company is because they have food variety of sushi and sushi related food, or even tempura or udon or noodles and stuff everyone loves. And the very the most notable characteristic of their service is that they claim that they use very little additive and preservatives in their products. So, and of course, the revolving sushi bar is very economical. Their price is very reasonable. In Japan, their one dish of their sushi is only 100 yen, which is about $1 in US dollar. And they are tasty and they are healthier than the other sushi bars that I think. So my family and I always loved this restaurant chain. I often go to this sushi restaurant, and when it was back in December last year when I got interested in the this Kura Sushi's U.S. subsidiary when I was searching for U.S. stocks with a good chance of large profit. I don't know how, I cannot recall how, but I came up with an idea that it might be interesting to see the Kura Sushi USA, because I knew that they were operating in the US already, but I didn't know the details. So I looked into the Kura Sushi USA company's homepage and their stock price and other things to see if there is any merit in my doing my future reading on this stock. So that's how I got interested in Kura Sushi USA. And it turned out to be that uh, the Kura Sushi USA, even though they have been around in the US, the company's homepage says the year of foundation of the US subsidiary is 2008. They only have uh, 30 or so stores in the US currently operating. Only 30. And if you have traveled to Japan, uh, and if you have traveled around in Japan, you may have noticed that the Kurasushi chain restaurant is all over Japan, and it now has over 400 stores in Japan. And I today learned that they have also some stores in Taiwan, but mainly in Japan. So 400 versus 30. Well, U.S. population, how many is it? It's at least more than double the Japanese population, and of course the land of the USA is much is larger than Japan. So I cannot really believe they only have 30 stores in US operating. And I learned today most of their stores are based in California and Texas. Well, California, I can understand. It's famous for California roll, and it's close to the ocean. So I think people love sushi than the rest of the U.S. But anyway, so I saw a good chance, and I saw a merit in doing my future reading on this company stock, KURA Sushi USA. So I did my future reading, made the predictions. Well, to tell you the result first today, my prediction on this stock was very positive, and I right away I actually bought some shares in various times in December, and back then the price of one share of KURA Sushi USA was around 70 to $19 a share. And so my average cost of acquiring this stock turned out to be $17.83 a share. And one share of KURA Sushi USA now is traded around $32. As of today, today is April 12th, 2021. So it has been up by about 80%, and it has been one of the best performing stocks that I bought last year. And this is a chart from about December of last year. It's been very steadily increasing the price, and around here it adjusted a little bit, but now it's still keeping the price above 30. So that was a result, and I still hold these shares that I bought in December. And to tell you a little bit about my prediction process, the question I had back then was, how will the per share value of KURA Sushi USA change over the next 12 years? That was my first question. And the date of the reading was December 4th, 2020. The share price was around $17. And the hexagram that I got was the following, and I saw a very positive sign from this. So this was actually the deciding hexagram, deciding factor, which brought me to purchase some shares of this company. And the second question that I got a little bit while later, in December also 10th, I started wondering how high this stock would go up. So my second question was, will the per share value of KURA Sushi USA grow 10 times within 3 years? 10 times within 3 years. That's a big growth if it does actually go up 10 times. So this is the hexagram I got, and very surprisingly, I saw a very clear sign of yes, it might reach the 10 times as high as the current level of $18 per share. So if it does become 10 times more than current level, that's $180 per share. Wow, that's big growth. But anyway, I decided to hold after doing this reading. I decided to hold these shares at least for the next 3 years. So the question number 3 was a little bit later, actually this year in February, when the new year started in February 2021. The reason why it starts in February is because I use luni-solar calendar, which is a little bit different from the regular Western calendar. So the year starts in February, beginning of February every year. So to see the forecast of the entire year's performance of this stock, I did the future reading again, and it was February 10th. The share was traded around $25 per share, and this was the hexagram. And in this hexagram, I saw a sign of dropping of the stock price in the month of September. But overall, I think that this stock will still maintain the upward trend. So I am thinking that if it does drop in September, I would add some more shares for to gain profit for a longer term. Okay, and the last question I got, this was the fourth future reading I did on this stock, was 2 days ago for a shorter term because this company is about to have earnings report for the third quarter, I believe. So, and I understand that the usually the after the earnings report, the stock price becomes very volatile. So it may drop or may go up. We never know. But anyway, I did the future reading because I was interested in knowing how stock price would move after the earnings report, which is scheduled tomorrow in US time, in US Eastern Standard Time, April 13th, 5 p.m., which is April 14th, 6 a.m. in Japan Standard Time. Anyway, the stock price 2 days ago was $32, and hexagram I got was this, and I saw again a sign of dropping of the price after the earnings report, but especially in July, I think this stock will gain momentum again. So overall, within 3 months, the stock will have the upward trend without significantly dropping, and I think it will keep the upward trend. Okay, so these are the process of my predictions for this KURA Sushi USA stock. And finally, I wrote in the blog, if you have followed my blog or YouTube, you may have been wondering if I am actually doing stock investments based on a fortune telling technique. And as I have shown here today, the answer is yes. Now you may think that I am crazier than you thought. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.